Well, hello. I see Muskrat, 777s, Big Nasty. What's going on, everybody? Mr. Dockery's in the house. I'm getting a message. Had a woman we met at one of the shows me and Donna was doing for a little row, and she does cups and stuff. And she's doing me a cup, and she's going to put my logo on it, but I want to show you a picture of the cup right quick that she's done for me. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. That is sweet. It's got the Declaration of Independence, the flag, and she's going to put my logo on the bottom of it. There's Scotty Hill, Fishing Magician. Oh, John Finally, Andy Pitts. Got a lot of good pieces. There's Maurice in here today. JR. What's going on, JR? Yeah, me and Mr. Wampus Cat went out fishing today and got our tail handed to us. I see 15 people, 3 thumbs up. Team keeping it real. There's Wampus Cat in there tonight. Yeah, guys, me and Wampus Cat, that wind handed our tails to us. There's No Fear Fishing. I met that guy today down on Lake Wiley. What's up, Mr. Fisherman? Y'all welcome him into chat. He's brand new into chat. He's a bass fisherman, but all fishermen are welcome. Let's get this show started. Let's say, God bless America, guys and gals. God bless each and every one of you and your families. That being said, we hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. And our happiness is the pursuit of Mr. Catfish. There's Doc in the house. Hello, Mr. Doc. Glad everybody's in tonight. Let's also remember, guys and gals, we got a lot of military or veterans, police officers, EMS, fire. There's Mr. Matthew Anthony in the house with us, JT, George Cunningham, Joe Buck. A lot of great channels in here, a lot of great fishermen in here, guys. We appreciate your support. We really do. Could not do it without y'all. Remember, people. Well, get your brains a working, guys. There's Trey Cunningham. What's up, Mr. Cunningham? Junior. I would say junior. I don't know if you're a junior or not. Dustin Smith. Catfish Weekly. There's Lyle in the house. Thank you for coming in. Thank each and every one of you for coming in. It's getting closer to the Christmas day. The holidays is coming around, guys. Let's always remember those that's putting their lives on the line for each and every one of us. Don't forget, I seen a few people on my Facebook page put up their American flag challenge. I reposted that old video, and I do appreciate it, guys. I appreciate you doing that. There's Chunky Cats, Sonny Parker. It ain't for me. It's for the veterans, and it's for y'all. This is America. Let's support her. There's Junior Proctor in the house. Catfish Headhunters. Used to be Kentucky Fin Chasers. There you go. Name change. Don't forget, guys. He changed the name. Check him out. Make sure everything goes good. All right. One more thing, guys. I know some of you are not on Facebook. If you're not on Facebook, send me a text or a message or whatever. I am supporting Reese Across America. We're trying to raise money to put a wreath on the veterans' graves. We're supporting Gaston Memorial Cemetery in Gaston County, North Carolina. You can go on Reese Across America and give a little support if you want to. We would appreciate it. We're trying to get enough to put 5,000 wreaths out. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I missed a question. Trying to put 5,000 wreaths out on the graves, guys. So if you go on that website, look down through there till you find the one for Gaston County, Gaston Memorial Park. in Gaston County. The wreaths are $15. There's Catawba Backwoods, $15. Each one of us can spare $15 to support the guys and the gals that actually put their lives on the line to keep us free and keep us catfishing, you know. So I would really appreciate that. If you don't have Facebook, then send me a message. I'll send you a copy of the flyer. There's downriver fishing. If you do have Facebook, go on my Facebook page, guys, or on my personal page, and it will come up and you will be able to see it. No, we're not into gaming, Jose. So, PD, what's going on? Just stop by to say, hey, we hope you would. Oh, all right, guys. The Christmas, well, I've had two of the prizes come in for the Christmas show. Time is ticking down. I appreciate the ones that have donated. I appreciate it if you can. If you can't, I totally understand. This is Christmas, and I do expect you to put your family first. If you don't have that little extra, and I don't care if it ain't nothing but a $2 or a big thank you note or whatever for the Christmas prize, that's fine. If you don't have it, I totally understand. I would rather your family and your bills be paid first and foremost. Thank you. Appreciate that, Mr. Dockery. I do. There's Avid in the house, too. Let me get a drink. Guys, don't forget, when you're out on a boat or on the water, make sure you stay hydrated. I didn't drink near enough fluids today, and I feel like my mouth is dry. Okay, make sure you send that to me, Catfish. And I will get you that address. 32 watching, 12 thumbs up. That's right. Thank you, Skip. All right. Want to talk. You ain't babysitting L. Stan. That's your youngin'. You don't babysit your own youngin'. He might be a little handful for you. He's pretty wide open. Oh, Lord, how much. Trey, we brought home the big skunk today. We sure did. That wind whooped our tails up and down that freaking water. We first got down there, it was good. Wasn't a whole lot of wind blowing. Next thing we know, that stuff was changing directions and whooping all different directions. We tried to fish out on the main lake. We marked some good fish, a lot of fish, and just couldn't get them to bite. And we put good baits, big baits, small baits on their heads and could not get them to hit. Tried a couple more spots, but apparently we didn't look in the right spots because Mr. Anthony caught some fish today. Matthew caught some good fish today. Yeah, 812, you got to. There's Top Tactic, Bill of Rice. Appreciate y'all guys coming in. Got a lot of good channels on here, guys. If you're not subscribed to them, please check them out. Share a little bit of the bait with them. I know they would appreciate it. Each and every one of us could use all the help we can get on this YouTube adventures that we go through. All right. Let's see. Well, as of tonight, before we get too far in this and I forget, we've got to do away right now with the DIY prize wheel. I've had to drop another name off of the prize wheel, and that means in shallow water. I hear you. Yeah, that's what we're starting to realize. But we got to drop the DIY prize wheel until I have some more volunteers that might want to join up on it. If you do any kind of DIY that's making some kind of fishing product or any kind of product that we could use on the boat, on the bank while we're fishing, I would appreciate it if you want to join us on that prize wheel. Then we can start it back up. But as of right now, it would not be fair to bust to just a few people to have to do a lot of the prizes. And guys, I don't have time to sit and make tons and tons and tons of the bobbers that I make. I've got quite a few that's got to go out. Some of them's been waiting almost probably over a month for 4 of them. They're fishing impossible. And that's my fault. I changed my design a half a dozen times because they were just not doing what I wanted them to do. I didn't like the design of them. That was not strong enough, I think, for a lot of guys that's out west that throw real big baits and real heavy sinkers. Kentucky Catman let me know the first ones I sent out, when his bait hit the water, it actually ripped the little wire, slammed through the foam itself, and the bobbers went floating across the lake. Luckily, he didn't have his lights in them, so it was really no big loss. If he had lost his lights, I guess I would have replaced his lights. I wouldn't have expected him to lose, a product because of my failure. But I think I've got them figured out now, guys. So the ones that are waiting on my bobbers, I promise you, they are on the way. Palomino cat. Palmetto. I will say it right this week. Palmetto cat. Your bobbers will be in the mail. Last week, guys, I got tongue-tied. I couldn't even talk after them trolls come in and busted my tail. Muskrat. Muskrat Adventures. Can you add me to the wheel as a good partner? Y'all see that guy? He said, add him, Muskrat, contact me after the show, and we're going to discuss how we can do this instead of being it on a prize wheel. Since that's going to be done every week, there's bait and hook. We'll figure out a better way to do that as far as one of the giveaways, maybe one of the Christmas giveaways. How's that? There's Hillbilly. What's going on? Yeah, contact me and we'll discuss that after that. Okay. Santee scented float. You finally caught it live. Well, thank you for coming in, guys. We got some new faces in here, new names. Yeah, Muskrat, just contact me after the show and we'll sit down and talk and discuss that a little bit. There's DMV. What's going on? Golly, guys. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for coming in. I'm glad I hope y'all all had a good day. Appreciate you support. Yes, down the river. I do a prize wheel that's all DIY products and it's all the people that's in chat. And so I try to add people onto the prize wheel so we get to see what each other make, whether it works or not. If it's a product that we like, I like getting input from other fishermen on my floats to tell me they good or they not no good. That's the only way to do it. So if you want to be on the prize wheel, please message me or text me. Get a pen, a piece of paper, and I will give you my phone number that you can text me. The Carver family's in here. We got all kind of good people coming in tonight. Guys, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That makes my night. Makes up for a long day on the water. So, yeah, contact me. Send me a message. You got an ink pen? My number is 704 600 8369. 704 600 8369. Would love to put you on the prize wheel. Now, let me zoom back up here. Sorry. Trying to see who said that. That's down the river. Let me write this down. All right. So I do not forget it. Your YouTube keeps stopping. Is it doing that for anybody else, y'all? Santee, that's what I'm talking about. We all do different DIY stuff that we try and do ourselves. So please, if you want, we'll be glad to put you on there. Just contact me with that information. There's Santee. Guys, I'm gonna have to start getting an assistant to help me watch this chat because man, is it flying. There's Fisherman TV. Guys, we got a lot of new channels on here. There's Dana on here. Please check them out. I guess Team Keeping It Real says, let's do a giveaway for Rod Hog. Don't let me call it River Hog, guys. It's called Rod Hog Products. So let's give some away. Damn it. Yeah, I don't need to hear the echoes. There's Combat Carl in here. Guys, remember on the giveaways, you have to be active in chat in order to hit the prize. In order to hit the prize, 777s. 777s. Contact Rod Hog. You can go, they got a Facebook page, Contact Rod Hog, and they will send you out a winning that you won on tonight's show. Let them know that you won it on Patriot Catfishers of America talk show. Thank you very much for supporting our channel and supporting everybody in here, guys. Thank you. All right. Please, anybody that wants to get on the prize wheel, just let me know. Contact me, and we'll get that fired back up. And golly, chat is flying. My eyeballs is killing me. All right, let me turn it up where I can see it. Guys, thank you. I love seeing y'all active in chat. That's the way to do it. Rod Hog Fishing on Facebook. There you go. Swamp Diver in here. I ain't seen that face in a while. Justin Fishing Fetish. All right, guys, I'm going to ask some questions and with y'all. Thank you, DMV. Well, sometimes I get a little tongue-tied. Yeah, I'm waiting on a reply back from Jerry. I'm sorry if he let's see. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to see if Jerry sent me a message. Okay, that's from Downriver. Thank you, Downriver. I'm waiting on Jerry to contact me about the bloodline, whether we're going to do a bloodline tonight. I was on the water all day today and forgot to contact him, so please don't cuss me too bad. All right. Let's do a little show tonight. I want to know about bait. Bait. I think that's probably one of the most important things about fishing for any fish is to learn what they eat, when they eat it, and probably how they eat it. But shad, I want to know about shad. I love shad. Shad in the wintertime, it can throw me. But me and Wampus Cat learned a little something today. I know there goes Chunky Cat. Eel. Where do y'all find shad when the water hits 50 degrees and start dropping? I agree, Big Nasty. But I think wintertime, dead in the wintertime, the shad is the way to go. Jim said he used hot dogs on small lakes. A lot of you, match the hatch. Creeks. Yeah, literally got skipjack. We don't have skipjack in our waters down here, but Shad is in the back of creeks at night and move to deep when the sun comes up. Are they in shallower water right now? We found some in a cove, and it was loaded. It was loaded, and we didn't have a net with us, but we think we come across a huge school of big shad, big gizzards. Yeah, Joshua, I wish we had a hot water. We do have a hot water discharge. There's Kentucky in here tonight. We do have a hot water discharge. It's coming from a coal plant, and they don't run that plant hardly any at all. So where it used to be killer water for it, it's no longer there. They bunch up creek holes, death. Load up late at night. Shallow coves, sunny, muddy bottoms. Gotcha. Gizzards in the wintertime. Eel last Friday. I hear you, PD. I haven't tried eel, but I ain't over it. Hobo, what's going on, guy? You use white perch. Yes. White perch is in our waters big time. There's red horse, suckers work well in the wintertime. Less than 8 foot of water in the back of creeks. So, guys, Joe Buck got to run. Oh, I hear you, Joe Buck, but I hope you get it running. You don't want Mama to be stranded. Appreciate you coming in, my friend. All right, guys, I'm trying to keep up with you, Chad. It's a flying, and I thank you. So I like shad, but I'm gonna say that once the water drops into the 40s is probably my main go-to bait. But I've got a lot to learn. And before I go too much further, guys, I've heard some things through the grapevine. Running late. What's going on, running late? He's running late, but he's here now. Some people with talk shows don't really know much about fishing, and they want to bash all that. And I'm going to come straight up and say, guys, most of y'all on here have been catfishing longer than I have since I've started back catfishing. I've only been back in the catfishing scene for about 2 years. And I am nowhere near even thinking about being a good weekend fisherman. I get lucky sometimes. A lot of times I come home skunked. Any of you that's ever seen my live feeds, you know good and well, you liable to see a daggum Chinese fire drill in that cotton picking boat with me. But I do catch fish. Not all the time. Today we got skunk. It happens. Hey, Miss Hillbilly. With that being said, we don't need none of that hearsay. We don't need none of that BS of people trying to kick each other in the teeth. Life throws enough problems and stuff in on us to try to screw up our lives or our day. I don't care what anybody says about me. There's Palmetto cats are in the house. I said your name right tonight, my friend. I said your name right. But when I get skunked, guys, I don't count it as a loss. I count it as a learning thing because we actually did learn stuff today. You bass fisherman, hey, you're more than welcome to come join us anytime, my friend. We love all fishermen in here. You get outside, you enjoy what the good Lord give us. I don't blame you for laughing at me. As long as you laugh with me, sometimes I'll be happy with that. So, guys, I will not give in to hearsay, rumors, or whatever. I think that every one of you that's in chat tonight pretty well know you have a feel about me that what you see is what you get. I shoot straight from the hip. I'd soon to die is the lie. So that being said, that's why I thank each and every one of you for coming into my show and supporting us. All right. Now, the bait, wintertime. I know some people, there's a Robert in here. Appreciate you coming in, Robert. Thank you for coming in. Everybody, share the love, share the bait. We got some great new channels in here tonight, some I've never heard of. I'll be glad. I'm writing down names so after the show I can check out y'all's channel. No fear. Appreciate you coming in, guy. Appreciate your support. Keep getting on the water, guy, doing what you love. Good Lord, give us a good thing. Might as well love it and enjoy it. With that being said, we got the monthly first of the month giveaway. It's donated by Richard Warskow, Team Keeping It Real. He does a donation every month for the first of the month prize giveaway. And we'll do that at 8:30. It's coming around. There's some good stuff in here. Let me cut this heat, guys. Come out of this coat. And I haven't received any more product. Guys, t-shirts, hats, business cards, a kid's drawing of you fishing with your logo name on it, or your YouTube name on it. Appreciate you coming in, Hobo. Anything that we can put in that catfish's mouth to do a drawing. We've got 30 thumbs up, Skip. Sometimes the numbers don't change for you. Appreciate it. God will always take subs over 80 videos uploaded. I don't know. I don't understand what you're saying. Mr. Melhorn's in the house. Thank you for coming in, Mr. Melhorn. I think you out of town right now doing a little work. 33 thumbs up. There you go. Appreciate it. 34. So the mailbox, guys, send me a shirt, send me a hat, send me a business card, send me an ink pen, or send me a picture that your daughter or your son drew of you fishing with the name of your YouTube channel on there. Anything that we can put in the catfish's mouth so I can receive cat mail and we give you a shout out. A big shout out on here when we draw it out. And if it's a shirt or something, then we send it. Mr. Melhorn, he's got 2 shirts coming to him, one from me and one from Whisker Time Fishing, which I think Grayson, his son's going to be the one wearing it. It's going to be a little small for Mr. Melhorn. Yes, Dieter, we got a good crowd in here tonight. The chat's flying. I'm going to have to hire some of my local guys to come be a daggone co-host to the show to help me keep up, especially when the Christmas giveaway comes around, guys. All right. What time we got here? Let me check and see. All right. Let me get the chat wound up and put in. Tonight's giveaway, thanks to Team Keeping It Real, for the first of the month big giveaway he wants to do every month. Well, I don't think he wants to win his own. Justin Fishing Fetish. Justin Fishing Fetish. You just won the monthly prize. Congratulations. I guess you'd like to know what you want. What you won. Yeah. I see a mess of peg bobbers. Red, white, and blue grips for your reels. One of the rod gloves, red, white, and blue to go over your rods. You know it's got to be red, white, and blue, guys. Some 30-pound big game trilene, the bright lime green line. We still digging. We still digging. Everybody can use the little beads. We got some Team Catfish double action circle hooks, a 2-packer. Let's see what else we got in here. Big swivels. Line sliders. Sinker sliders, line sliders. Duh. Tell Goober I said hey, hello. A bunch of big sinkers. A hook, pin for your hat. And one of the Joey Kirby rigs, which this is not a Joey Kirby rig. This is an offshore rig, but they use it for redfish, but this is the one like Joey Kirby uses. Congratulations, guys. Get a hold of me, which I think you know how to get a hold of me. And I've got your address, but send it to me again anyway, so I can make sure I send it to the right address. And congratulations there, Justin Fishing Fetish. Thank you for your support, my friend. Thank you for your support. It's Justin's been in there on the prize wheel since day one. He made some great drifting sinkers. Justin, I appreciate everything you do for us. Appreciate you, Richard, everything you do. I got a lot of guys in there that's helped out a whole lot. What's up, Jesser? That's helped out this channel a whole lot. It's been there since just about day one. I thank you from the bottom of my heart, guys. It means a lot. Let me write this down. About time Justin won something. He's always give back. It's time for him to win something. All right, guys. So back to bait. Now, my question that I have for all of y'all is that, do you think we choose baits by what is easiest for us to catch, or do you think we choose baits what is easiest for the catfish to catch? Oh, I hear you. Appreciate it, Palmetto. Think about it, guys. Do we go out and catch bait because it's the easiest bait to catch? Or do we go out and catch bait for what is easiest for the catfish to get a hold of? What I'm saying is, wintertime, fish have a tendency to come off the banks, say brim, bass, and other things, and school up. There's Flint Hill in the house tonight, and they school up, they go deep. These are sunfish. That means they're cold, they're slow. To me, they're easy pickings. Or do we pick fish like shad, white perch, stuff that actually are in huge numbers and easier to catch? I think a catfish will eat if you put it in front of its face. Now, does it depend on size? Does your big fish really want a very specific bait? If you mark him on the bottom and all you're throwing is white perch, is he going to take that white perch if he's feeding on brim, or if he's feeding on largemouth bass, or if he's feeding on crappie? Is he going to eat if you put anything in front of his face? Yes, I mean, I love crappie, I love bass, I love brim. I love all the baits that I use. Shad, the perch. Love perch. You can catch numbers of them. You take sabiki reach, you can catch them rascals 5 at a time when you can find them. Right, muskrat. That's what I'm asking. Yeah, the grind is hard. Uh, because let's see. Sorry about that, guy. The lady's making my cups. I'll show you. She's making me some cups. One of them's for a friend of mine, and one of them's mine. And I'm gonna tell her I want the logo on the bottom. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to reply to her. Guy, don't forget to check out each other's thing. Sorry, I've got to reply to her. Uh, I am so sorry. Now the computer's wanting to run a program that I don't want it to run right now. Sorry about that, guys. I'm back. They use a lot of brim. I've used brim for years. Right. Good ideas. Yeah, I mean, I've got a couple guys that if they set up on a hole, they are only going to throw one type of bait in that hole. And if they don't get hits, then they might change all baits, but very rarely will they put two different kind of baits out in one spot. Okay, Junior, that's a good idea. Yeah, y'all can't use any kind of game fish in South Carolina, Palmetto. We can in North Carolina as long as it's part of the we count it as part of the creel and it's a legal limit. James, you ain't right. You ain't right. Well, see, Richard, I wasn't calling no names. Oh, this crazy thing. Richard, why is this thing duteous? I wasn't calling no names. If you switch baits, you move spots. Okay. There you go. A lot of people do throw a kind of a buffet. Usually, I'm not lucky enough to have a buffet unless it's in the summertime. Why does this keep throwing up my daggum emails? I don't care. Dadgummit. Sorry, guys. This computer's stupid sometimes. It throws up 10 million emails. There we go. I got rid of it. Golden Corral muskrat. Y'all funny. But I mean, really, I was serious. I've thought about it and I probably overthink things, guys. In fact, I know I overthink things, but catfish it's just like us. The colder it gets, the slower we get. The slower we get. So I just wondered, do they actually look for an easier bait, or do they look for big schooling baits or food? I don't know. I'm probably overthinking it big time. Yes, congratulations to Pill and Drag too, buddy. I heard he put a 70 on the bank. Oh, put two 70s on the bank. Yes, Swamp Diver, that's most of the time what I end up with, whatever I can get my hands on. Maybe the whole bait thing. Yeah, so that's That's just a question I like for you to even, think about in your heads. Tell me if I'm wrong the way I was looking at it. Yeah, guy, I heard that the skipjack are getting kind of scarce, almost like hen's teeth. I never had my chance to use any skipjack, but I've heard and seen on some of the videos them some good bleeding baits. Good bleeding baits and big baits. I like big baits. All right, we're gonna throw another question at you. I like keeping chat active. I really do. So, when do y'all switch size baits? Or do you ever downsize baits? Let's get her rolling. When do you drop down the size of your bait from big baits to smaller baits or to fillets? Right about now, downriver. Downsize when you're not catching any. Different sizes all the time. Use small bait all the time. Mix it up both. In the wintertime, you will. I throw big and little all year long. Avid never downsizes. River, small baits, small bite. Right, Junior. That's kind of way I'll always try to figure it out. Hit the good pocket fillets. Got you. Now, flatheads. I think most guys do throw a few rods out with big baits, then put out some fillets or some smaller baits to see what the fish want. And I know, like today, I put out a float rig. Actually, I had one of the Joey Kirby rigs on, and actually the other one was just a plain Carolina rig. Wampus Cat had out Santee rigs with the peg floats on them. We didn't get a bite today, but I just wondering. I don't think just a plain Carolina rig right now. I don't think the water's got that cold quite yet. But who knows? Last week, about 3 or 4 days ago, I actually went out and caught one around 30 pound. It might have been 25 to 30 pound. And it actually come on just a Carolina rig, but it had no mud on it. And I meant to ask Matthew today, did the fish that he caught have mud on them? Because Richard caught fish the other day, they didn't have mud on them. Mine didn't, but Wampus Cat caught some a couple days prior that already was covered in mud. So if you start to catch muddy fish, guys, let me know, because I think a lot of times that changes away some of the tactics that we use. How many of you in here actually drag baits? That do a lot of dragging? Matthew, they did have mud on them. All right. See, guys, that's good information to know. To me, when they start getting kind of muddy, they start getting kind of lethargic, and they want that bait bounced right in front of their faces. Yes, yes, yes. Got you. The cover. Or just... I'm with you on that, Palmetto. I can't stand anchor. I love the anchor fish. I just can't pull the daggum anchors. Drag bait year round. You know, and I watched some of them videos with old Larry Moose, and he said he ain't had an anchor in his boat in years. Lyle, when the water gets really cold, I mean, how fast are you dragging them baits? If you're drifting 1.2 mile an hour, I doubt you're going to get a bite, especially this time of year. Fastest I drag is 0.5. And this time of year, 0.2 be 0.2, 0.2, 0.4 is the fastest that you'll see me dragging anything. Spot lock. Time for a lot of fish. I drag big fish, anchor. Love to anchor. Got 30 last weekend. Going that fast? 0.3. I hear you, Lyle. That's what I'm thinking. This time of year, you got to slow it down. Hi, Big Nasty. You do both in the wintertime. Matthew, I tell you, after fishing with you and seeing them, we didn't use them we didn't anchor that day. But when I seen your automatic anchor release, when I finished the pontoon boat, it's definitely going to be one of the items on that boat for sure. Pulling anchors out of 40 foot, 50 foot of water is just not for me no more. Not for me no more. Love to have action in here, guys. Great. All right, Mr. Richard. We're going to do another giveaway for Rod Hog products. Guys, remember, look them up. Like their page on Facebook. I appreciate them doing donations for giveaways on here. And Richard, please let them know I thank you and everyone else do appreciate it. Here we go. Let's let her roll and see who comes up. Sonny Parker. Sonny Parker. Please get a hold of Rod Hog on Facebook. Send them a message and let them know that you won on Patriot Catfishers Talk Show. And they will get you your product out ASAP pretty quick. Congratulations there, Sonny Parker. Appreciate you coming in, guys. Appreciate you supporting our show. Guys, I'm kind of just winging it through December. We will be starting of as January 1. I will be bringing guests back into the show. One of the first ones is going to be Mike Greenwell. I've been kind of had him on hold to do a show lately. Water temperature today was 52, 53 degrees. I think, ain't that what you seen, Matthew, too? 52, 53 degrees. It was actually warmer down lake, up around 54. We moved up lake, and it dropped down to 51.6, 51.9. Going back out Thursday, Friday. Yeah, Mike's a good guy. I've been messaging with him back and forth, sent him a message a couple months ago about getting him on the show, and it's 53. Okay. Back up there where you was fishing. Yeah, we jumped around. We got further up the lake, and we run into some muddy water. Run into some muddy water. And normally I thought muddy water warmed up faster, but I think there was such an influx of the water coming in, it was not allowing it to warm up. It was actually cooler back up there in the shallower waters and the muddy water than what I really anticipated than what the main lake was. Because I like muddy water. I like fishing muddy water because normally when you find it and you don't have moving water, then that water will warm up. But that was not the case for us today. Let me write this down, Sonny. If I don't, I will forget it. I like to keep up with everybody that's won something on here. Yeah, I believe if old Matthew starts fishing tournaments, it's going to hurt a lot of people's feelings. We got a lot of good fishermen in here, guys. I mean, I've seen all of y'all put some good fish on your videos. And guys, I try to watch all y'all's videos, but it's hard for me to watch all of them. It ain't that I don't want to. And a lot of them I watch, I just don't make no comments. I'm usually getting through trying to go to the next one. I want to show support to everybody that supports me, guys. I really do. But it's hard for me. I mean, I can understand. I couldn't see how somebody with 100,000 subscribers can give support to all of their supporters. And I want to. I feel guilty if I don't watch your videos because I want to share the love. I want to share the support that y'all show me. Yeah, I seen how many of you watched Chris last night, Chris's live feed, Chris Souders. Well, he's down on our home waters fishing right now on Lake Wiley with his friend. And I'd love to met up with him today to shake the man's hand. But we missed him. I think we seen him going down the water by us, and they was moving pretty good clip down the water. There's no way we could have run them down just to shake their hand. Plus, we didn't know who it was at first anyway. We got a Michael in here. Yes, Justin. I mean, that's one of the main reasons. You know, when y'all guys come down for the tournament, I was expecting 5, maybe. What's up, Simon? Simon Cow. Come on now. I was watching. We watching. But anyway, so he got me screwed. I was watching his thing where he was talking about some of the what we can learn by looking at the graphs, our not just our graphs, but hold up just a second, guys. I gotta get rid of something here. Let's go ahead and get rid of it. Boom. I don't know why I can't do that with my computer. Thank you. Thank you, Justin. I was trying. Yeah, Navionics people. I love Navionics. I think we have a lot to learn from Navionics if we really study it, because some of the places that he was pointing out on Navionics, I had actually looked over top of, fished around in that area pretty close. See you later, Dana. Thank you for coming in. And I did not really look at them places until he brought up a different set of eyes, the way he was looking at it. And he was talking about little troughs and stuff, some of the irregulars that I overlooked when I studied my Navionics. And this was on my own home waters that I have fished for probably over all my life, basically. But I never looked at it that way. So that's what I take away from watching other guys' videos, the other guys' live feeds. He's fishing tomorrow too. Yeah, I won't be able to be down there tomorrow. I'd love to. I'd like to know where they putting out and run into them. Lake Masters. A lot of people like Lake Masters. A lot of people like Navionics. I've never looked at Lake Masters. I will check into it. You build your own maps. Yeah, I don't have. Well, I guess I might have that capability now. I'll have to get Team Reeling the Blues to show me a little bit more about the unit I got from him. Screen black last weekend. Oh, but I mean, even if you're a bank fisherman, I think Navionics and Lake Masters could actually benefit you also. When the fish are running deep, you find you some deep cutoff ledges or something that's close to you that you can go fish from the bank. You can learn a lot. I had to take the trash out. Well, Dieter Justin Fishing Fetish took out some trash for me a little while ago, and I appreciate it. But I mean, Dieter can tell us too. Navionics, well, he knows on one of my holes that I love to fish, that whole good fish. I hadn't been up there in a couple months, so I don't know what it's doing here in the wintertime, but it's very accessible off the bank. And during the tournament, April the 18th, guys, the YouTube tournament, there is plenty of access to fish off the bank and put your baits in some killer freaking water if you choose to bank fish. And some of you that fished the tournament last year, all y'all that's in here that fished the tournament last year, if you remember John, the veteran, he won a prize from us. He actually, Junior donated his prize to him, to a veteran. He came up with a great idea for guys that if you choose to bank fish, how you can keep your fish alive if you're fishing off the bank and you don't have the funds or whatever to build a live well and put a pump in the lake to pump water up to it. He said, why not buy a baby, like a bassinet or something, and set in the water? Then you can set your fish inside the bassinet. There's no way for that fish to hurt itself. It's protected. It's in the water that it came out of. And he asked me if he thought that I would be okay with that for the tournament. And guys, I said yes. Was wondering how bank fishermen would be able to keep their fish alive and in good shape. We don't want no dead fish or whatever. And I thought, I'm going to be there at the bank. I feel that we're going to have enough people that I really don't need to be on the water. A mesh laundry bag or anything like that, like Catfishing Carp actually has one of them big, long fish nets that you can use. What's that Palmetto? Yeah, Palmetto, that's what I was thinking about. I've got some gas pumps that I could bring down there, set up, and actually pump water up to people's live wells and stuff if need to be. But mesh bags will work good. And I'm debating right in between two of the docks where we putting out at South Point Boat Landing. Then I think what I'm going to do is go out there. I got some plastic fencing, drive stakes up in the ground, put out the plastic fencing, and all fish have to be brought and tagged and put in right there. So that takes any question out if somebody grabbed fish from somewhere else. Which, guys, this tournament is not for money. So why would you cheat? But this way, it takes any question out of the hat. And that way, the fish will be protected. They'll be in their own water. We won't have to worry about them running out of oxygen. And I think they'll be good to go. So I have no problem with that. I was glad John brought that up. Thinking outside the box, guys. Thinking outside the box, and that's what gets it done. Leader said he's going to do a podcast tomorrow. I hear you, boy. What's the dates? The dates on the tournament, the YouTube tournament, is April the 18th. April the 18th. I figure when January rolls around, guys, I will be putting out a video with pretty much everything, all the rules and stuff, which ain't going to be a whole lot of rules, guys. This is not a big money tournament. This is a tournament for all of us to get together, enjoy ourselves, have fun, talk junk, talk a little smack, and catch some fish, shake some hands, and maybe even have a meal together, guys. That's what I really hope that everybody can roll in on the 17th. I want to hold a captain's meeting on the 17th, the night before. We'll have a big dinner gathering, take pictures, get all that stuff out of the way before the tournament the next day. You're going to donate your money? The guys, I've already got a couple items that's already been donated for the tournament. Yes, it's a one fish weigh-in, Junior. It's a one fish weigh-in, guys. I know some people don't like a one fish tournament. It's going to be hosted in Gaston County, North Carolina at South Point Boat Landing, which is just right outside of Charlotte, North Carolina. Great landing, kind of little country landing, but it's all paved. It's nice. It's a great place for that time of year. It's a great landing. It puts you in a good spot on the lake. So nobody really, unless you choose to, will have to make long runs. And guys, every dime that we raise go to the Military Honor Guard. These old gentlemen out there busting their tail in rain, sleet, snow, or shine to give the last rites to a fellow veteran. I think it's a good thing that we help them out. They're the ones that's holding the wreaths across America, raising money to put wreaths on the veterans' graves. These old gentlemen are top notch. And I think we're going to have quite a few of them that want to come fish in the tournament with us, guys. So if you can show up at the tournament, if you choose to come and you have a boat, if you don't have a partner, don't look hard, because I'm pretty sure we'll have a veteran to put on the boat with you. So if you will have room, guys, and I'll ask this again in January, that if you can, let's find places on boats for veterans. I know Richard's got a couple friends, quite a few friends, that if we need to, that veteran will make a team. All veterans fish free. That does not cost them to get into the tournament. Josh, yes. Just start your channel, Josh. It's easy. Start your channel. Put up a video. It could be a video of pictures or whatever of you fishing. But yeah, this is it's the only one like it. And these guys is just something I'm trying to get people together that are fellow YouTubers. We converse back and forth on Catfish Weekly on here and other things, commenting on videos. And I like the idea of everybody coming into one spot, shaking hands, getting to know each other, and learn a little bit about and make a few friends. So that's what it's all about, mainly. The tournament is, and it will be live, guys. We will be going live. The first and only tournament was in January to ever do an all-live tournament. And guess what? It's going to be the second one to ever do all-live tournament. You're going to do the Winners on Blues. I hear you. You're going to be probably quite a few do it. What's that? Catfish bassinet. There you go. Totally need for the market. People would buy it. There you go. Create a catfish bassinet. You're right, Flint Hill. That's a good one. That's a good one. But guys, as much as I hate to end a good show, it's been a great one. I appreciate everything y'all do. Y'all make me laugh. You make me happy that you actually want to support my little dumb country tale. I have fun talking with each and every one of you guys. I really do. I appreciate your support. I'm tired. Been on the water all day. Been up since 3 o'clock this morning. But that being said, I hope to see each and every one of you on the water. Make sure you put April the 18th on your calendars if all possible. Make sure you check out Reefs Across America for our veterans. Don't forget to shake a veteran's hand, tell him thank you. Police, fire, EMS, God bless each and every one of you. God bless America. And we'll see you on the water. This is Patriot James, and we're out.